What up, guys? Scarface297 here with well, I guess a different video unlike my other ones. In this one, I'll be showing you guys my Yu-Gi-Oh deck and what I use in Yu-Gi-Oh. Yes, I do play Yu-Gi-Oh and sometimes Pokemon, but that's like rarely. Yes, in this video I'm just gonna show you guys my Dark World deck. It's basically a Dark Fiend deck, and yeah, it's from the Dark World starter pack. It's really, I say it's a really good deck. It helps me a lot, and it's just really great. It took me a long time actually to create this this deck, but yeah. So let's start. My first one. These are some of my normal types. Let's see if I have any other ones. So far, those are my only normal types. Let's see if I have other ones. No. Yeah, these two are my only normal types. This one has a perfectly good amount of defense. 2,100. If you can't see it, let me close it up right there. There is 2,100. And this one has a pretty nice attack, 1,800. And they're pretty good for being normal, actually, with no effect. But it would have been great if they had some effects. Right? Skip through this. I'm just gonna do like a couple cards. This guy is the main card of this deck. If someone destroys it, or if it gets destroyed, you can just it goes straight to the graveyard. But if you return at least a Dark World like this one, it's a Dark World. Here, there you go, a Dark World. You could bring this card back to your hand, and then bring this out from the graveyard. And then if this card was destroyed on the field, or if on the hand, you could destroy one card in the field. Or I think it says right here, if it's destroyed by hand by opponent's card, you could choose one card from your opponent's hand. If it's a monster, you could summon it to your side of the field. So yes, that's Grapha's effect. Really good effect for a card like that. Let's see what else is here. Let's see what else. Okay, here we go. This is Gateway to the Dark World. With this card, it's a quick spell, so you can bring it out right in your opponent's turn. It allows you to summon any Dark World monster in attack or defense. It's a pretty good card. Special Revealing Light. You have to flip all your opponent's monsters up. It can be in defense, of course, and they can't attack for 3 other turns. Yes. Grateful Charity. Draw 3 cards and then discard 2. Really good deck for Dark World. Change of Heart. Select one monster in your opponent's field. Take control of it until the end phase. Good card. Card Trader. Draw 1 card. If you don't like it, you can put it back in your deck and draw another one. Monster Reincarnation, discard 1, and then grab another. I think add a monster back to your hand from the graveyard. Striker Power Scarecrow. Your opponent cannot attack any of your monsters. This card is really overpowered. Dark World Lightning. Target 1 face down card on the field. Destroy that target, then discard 1. Really good for Dark World. Mirror Force Course. Activate when an opponent declares an attack. Destroy attack which is monsters your opponent controls. This one they can't they can't attack. I think they can't attack this turn. Card Destruction. Discard your whole hand and then draw the same amount. If they attack, that attacking monster is removed from play. If you get negate the attack of one of your opponent's monsters and inflict damage equal to the attacking monster attack to your opponent's life points. Really good card. I think I have like a couple of those. Oh no, I think another card instruction. Foolish Burial, discard one card from your deck. That's a really good card for Dark World deck. Take no damage this turn. Your monster cannot be destroyed by battle this turn. Oh, this one's really good. And then another Source of Revealing Light, Dark World. All Fiend type monsters gain 300 attack and defense. Once per turn, you can banish one Fiend type monster from your graveyard. Discard one Fiend type monster from your hand, and then draw another card. Dark Scheme. Your opponent can discard one card to negate this card effect. Otherwise, both players discard 2 cards, then draw 2 cards. Really good card effect. This one you just gained the amount you lost, I think from battle or card effect. So this one's really good. Dark Bribe, negate the attack of the effect of a spell trap. Another gateway to the Dark World. Another magic cylinder. Dark World dealings. Each player draws a card and then discards one. This one gain your monster gains 500 attack and defense for each spell and trap on your side you control. Another monster reincarnation. Misbody, the equipped monster cannot be destroyed by battle, but damage is still applied, so that's alright. If a monster is summoned by either special summon or anything like that, it is removed from play, but it has to be 15 or more attack. Monster Reborn, you could summon any monster from the graveyard. Double summon. This card's actually kind of confusing, but yeah, you could double summon twice this turn. And now let's head to our monsters. We got this guy. If this card is discarded to the graveyard by a card effect, target one spell trap on the field, destroy the target. This one, I don't really feel like reading. I don't use its effect that much. I think because this card is summoned to your opponent's side of the field, but then I think they have to discard one card. This guy, if it's discarded, you get to draw one card. If your opponent discards it, you get to draw 2. This one can't be destroyed by battle. And then some of the rest. This is what I really use. A tuner. This is what I use it for. Really. I think I have 2 of them here. I use 2 of them so I could actually synchro summon at least 1 or twice. This one can, if it's attacked, if it's destroyed by battle inside the graveyard, you can target 1 card in the field and destroy the target, so it could be spell or trap. This one you can summon. If it's destroyed by battle sent to the graveyard, you can add 1 4 or lower Dark World monster from your deck to the hand. This one flipped. Your opponent loses 1,000, and its effect once per turn you can change this card to face down defense position. And then I got the one and only Obelisk. Remove 2 cards. I think tribute 2 cards and then destroy cards on the field. But then it has to be discarded and end the turn. Tribute 3 monsters to summon it. It can't be targeted by or affected, I think, by spells, traps, or monster effects. And yeah, it's a really beautiful card. And then I had Raviel. I think when you destroy, if your opponent owner summons a monster, you get to place a token out there. You could tribute a monster, so Raviel could gain that much attack. So let's say if I tribute a 2,000 attack monster, he gains that much. So it will be, instead of 4,000 right there, it will be 6,000. It can't be destroyed by battle. Synchro summon. When discarding normal summon, you can special summon one level 1 or 2 lower monster from your graveyard and face up defense position. If that monster effect is negated. This one, when this card is tribute summon, remove from play 1 card on the field. If it was a dark monster, inflict 1,000 damage to your opponents. Pretty good card. This one, if it's discarded, you can special summon from the graveyard. This one also the same. You can special summon from the graveyard. This one, you could destroy 1 monster in the field if it's discarded. And this guy halves all yeah, all monsters on the field, especially yours, attack and defense. This one you could just special summon it if one of your monsters was destroyed by battle or a card effect, so it's pretty good. This one has really good attack. This face-up defense monster cannot be destroyed by battle. This one, add to your opponent, cannot target any face-up monster you control except this card for attack or with special and traps, spells and traps effects. This one, if this card was discarded, it could destroy one card in the field, but it has to be discarded from your opponent. This one, it was destroyed by battle. You could target one monster in the field and destroy it. Flip, you discard, both players discard their hand, and then they each draw 5 cards. This one, Snow, I don't really use her for just for attack, so I don't use her effect that much. This guy is really, when this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can discard 1 card, so this is good. You don't want to discard 1 card. And then this guy's really good. Once per turn by tribute 1 monster, this card gains 1000 attack until the end of this turn. If this card attacks, it is changed to defense position at the end of this battle phase. While this card is in the graveyard, one time only, when you draw a monster card during your draw phase, you could show it to your opponent and special summon it. It is a really good card. And now to your synchros. This guy, the sergeant guy, if it attacks if it destroys 1 monster, it gains 800 attack and could attack again. A really good synchro. This guy is mostly like for Earthbound and Mortal. And you can discard 1 level 6 or lower dark effect monster from your graveyard, and it could have the same effect and stars, I think. That's all. Not really the attack. This guy, the Void Orgry, I don't know how to say his name, but once per turn during either player's turn, when your opponent activates a special trap while you have no cards in your hand, you can negate that activation and destroy it. And then the Frosted Fitzgerald, if this card attacks, your opponent cannot activate any spells or traps until the end of the damage step. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, while you control no monster, you could discard 1 card to special summon this card from the graveyard in face-up defense position. So this card is really good. Hope you guys enjoyed this little of me showing you guys my deck. I know it's not that great, but it is a deck. I do have another one I will show you guys in future videos, but that's all I have for time for today. I will post another video later today, but yeah, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.